Hello again and welcome to another Car Boot Hunters with me, Hot Rodney. Now I've had an absolutely fantastic haul this month. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do the things that are non-Doctor Who related first to get them out of the way. And then we can get straight on to the good stuff. So starting off with a few little Star Wars bits and bobs I found like a little Naboo fighter jet thing only yesterday that had a clone trooper in it. Rather nice. This was £1. Now my little lads started getting into the Star Wars things, and I see stacks and stacks of Star Wars, so I'm going to start picking up a lot more. Also found at the a charity shop quite recently, found a little R2D2 unit. Very nice. It had a little button on the front, I noticed, so I pulled the guts out of the back of it and stuck some batteries in it. And it's all still in working order, which is fantastic. 50p. Also for 50p was a clone trooper of some sort. I don't know what these ones are. I'm sure somebody will be able to bring us up on this. This is very nice from the I think it's from Attack of the Clones, maybe, or Revenge of the Sith. I always get them mixed up. Oh, it's got to be from Revenge of the Sith, because the other one's from Attack of the Clones. It's from Revenge of the Sith. Very nice, anyway, 50p. And also somebody gave us a sadness from Inside Out. If you haven't been to see Inside Out, go and watch it. It's great. It's really nice film. But anyway, let's get those out of the way. And we'll move on to the good stuff. Now, you might have seen on a car boot haul I did the other week, not a car boot haul, a unboxing that I did. We came across a load of Doctor Who stuff in a bag that was in it was from a charity shop. And we opened it up and it was absolutely rammed to the rafters with Doctor Who bits and bobs. So I'm going to go through all these very quickly so you can see what there is. So there's a little mini box TARDIS, money box TARDIS. Also in there was a die-cast Tom Baker Doctor Who, which is rather nice, made by Corgi. I don't know if you can see that because this camera's not that great. So we've got them. Also in there was a giant Cyberman, which was rather nice. I'll just lay him down there because I don't want him to fall. And in there as well was a David Tennant Doctor Who, and a Cyberman. We've already got a few Cybermen. This month. I found a second Cyberman exactly the same, and then we've got a third Cyberman exactly the same. So what we've done, we've coloured in his pipes on the top, so now he's the leader of the Cybermen, which isn't exactly, but it'll do, because we do play with these things. Also in there was a werewolf from the episode Tooth and Claw, I believe it is, the one with Queen Victoria, which is absolutely fantastic. It's massive thing. If you compare it there to the David Tennant Doctor Who look, it's huge. So yep, that was in the same lot. Also in there was our first Rose Tyler. Not the best face sculpt you've ever seen, and her hair is definitely like a nasty yellow colour, and she's in a very nice chavvy outfit. States Rose on her back, so you know it's Rose. Alright, not too bad. And in there as well was our first Christopher Eccleston. Now I've noticed that the Rose and this Christopher Eccleston are not as articulated as the other figures are. Very nice jacket, and it's still very. This one's a fantastic head sculpt on this thing. But yeah, the legs don't bend, and the arms don't bend as well. They don't position as well as the other ones do. Well, it's our first Christopher Eccleston one, so I'm all right with that. We also found in that lot was a K9 from the episode School Reunion when he's all battered up. Rather nice. It's got like a little little hatch that when you press the button, it's like opens up and you can see all his innards. And there was a somebody very kindly told me on the site that this is a Jadoon. It's like a Jadoon version of a scanner, some kind of medical scanner. And what they do, they scan people with it. I tried to put some batteries in this thing and I can't get it to work yet, but I'll give me time and I'll manage to get it working. Thought it was a sonic screwdriver. It's not. And last but not least out of that lot was a Masters laser screwdriver. Not a sonic screwdriver, a laser screwdriver. This thing I managed to put some batteries in and it's all in good order. Fantastic. So all that lot was in the case that we found. That was £4.99, and we also got the case as well. But I've not included the case because it's too damn big and there's too much to go through. So moving on to our next thing is I went into a charity shop and I found a Doctor Who 50th anniversary book. Now this thing is my Bible now because it tells me everything up to the 50th anniversary of all the villains and everything, and the pictures in it are absolutely great. It goes through every single Doctor and his main villains and explains all the different storylines and why ones went to different bits and bobs. Absolutely brilliant. This thing was the grand total of £1, which is brill. So that can go at the back there. Now, going on to the main stuff that what I did. This month, the actual car boot sales and flea markets that I've been on have been amazing. I found more Doctor Who stuff this month than I found Transformers and all the rest of the things. I've been finding loads and loads and loads of stuff. So without further ado, I'll go on to my flea market finds. First of all, I found a autonomous thing, like a green grey suit on. There's a little gun handy thing. He was 50p. Found a little piggy from the episode with the Slovene in. Forgotten which one it was. I don't know. But is it just called a pig, or has it got actually a name or something like that? He was 50p too. Got this guy from the episode with the beast in, which is a really scary episode. Now this guy was fully packaged when we found him, all in mint condition. The packaging, we've opened it up obviously because we play with the toys. It was £2, but for £2 for a packaged toy, I'm not complaining. So that was absolutely great. We also got off the flea market, Laszlo from the Daleks in Manhattan. Daleks in Manhattan. Really, really nice face sculpt on this. Really, really good condition. He was £1. Marvellous. And we also got flea market, was a K9. But this is a brand spanking new one that's not all battered up. He was £1 as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So that is our flea market and charity shop pickups. Now going on to the stuff that I picked up on the car boot sale. Went on and I found a big chunky sonic screwdriver, the 11th Doctor screwdriver, I believe it is. Noticed it had a battery thing, so I put some batteries in it and it lights up. But it doesn't make any noises or anything, and I noticed it's got like a little hatch thing here with, looks like something went in it, and it's got like a little slot here, and I believe it had it was like a projector, and you could put things in there and then project them onto the wall. So you know, the kids can have it as a torch, which is fine. That was 50p. Now, I also found a classic Doctor Who, I believe it might have been a Tom Baker episode. One of the mummies, I think it was Tom Baker, I believe. The mummies. Bonus points to anybody who tell me which episode they are, or if they actually have a name to these things. he was 50p. And another Auton, this time with a black suit on, from the modern era. He was also 50p. A Zygon, classic old version Zygon. These things are hideous, gross things, these. A load of little suckers on him. He was £1, but I'll pay £1 for something like that. I think it's fantastic. So £1 for a Zygon. Also got a Scarecrow from what episode is it? The one with the family blood or something like that. He was £1. Marvellous. Also got a Centauran. His helmet doesn't come off, but he's a little midgety one. So he was £1 as well. And a Piggy one from the Daleks in Manhattan episode. Bit like the Laszlo one, but this one's like a fully transformed one, which is the Dalek slaves. Very nice. £1. Also got, oh, what is he called? It's from the episode Gridlock, is it? It's like a cat played by was it played by the guy who was in Father Ted? Come on then, who is it? What's the character called? It's a cat man. It's a man with a cat. It's a cat's face. It's a cat man. I think he's a little bit cross-eyed. A bit cross-eyed cat. Clarence the cross-eyed cat, I'm going to call him. Rather nice condition. £1 again. The lady actually that sold me these for £1, I did feel a bit sorry for her, because I've noticed that a lot of people sell these for a lot more. So when I picked up mine for £1, I told her that she should be selling them for more, which I think is fair. Anyway, moving on. I also found this great big monstrosity from the episode with this guy in. Oh, sorry, put my finger over the lens. Which is the lift. But realised when I picked it up that it had the door missing. But my daughter really wanted it. And I said, how much? And they said £1.50. I thought, well, for £1.50 it's alright, it can go on the shelf. And at the same car boot sale we found a David Tennant version of the Doctor with the suit on, and he actually goes in it. So he stands in there and he sits at the back of the the shelf. There you go. So he's very happy in there. Also, we found, this would have made my top 3 Doctor Who finds of the month, but unfortunately it's a little bit damaged, so I'm not including it. Was a Emperor Dalek, I believe it was. It's got a little bit of a light missing off the top. Also noticed that it's got batteries in there, and it's 27 megahertz, and I've got a remote control for one of these. So I'm going to try and fix this up and see if we can get it to work. He was £1. Was very good. I found yesterday on the car boot a Captain Jack, our first Captain Jack, which has got the World War II suit on, uniform on, not a suit, uniform. He was £1. And I picked up a, what are these called? They are called Sycorax, the episode with the first David Tennant episode, the one where he chopped his hand off right at the end. Sorry if you've not seen it, spoil it. He was 50p. And there was also for 50p was a battered up Cyberman with his arms and legs missing. Now the kids think that this is actually broken, when in fact it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to have like all its innards smashed out. So he was 50p too. Absolutely great. Now, I don't know what this is. I know that it's Doctor Who, and it's got a fantastic cloak thing on, and a hideous face. I want somebody to tell me what this is, because it's definitely Doctor Who. So tell me what it is, thank you. Right, so this brings me on to my... Actually, before I get onto my top 3, I have one more thing that I need to show. I found a TARDIS on the car boot a couple of months ago, and I went on to the car boot sale about a week and a half ago, something like that. 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, went on to the car boot sale, and there was a woman who had a TARDIS, in a fully boxed TARDIS, and I asked her how much it was, and she said it will be that's £4, and for a boxed TARDIS I thought that was really, really good, and I was very tempted to get it, and I thought I'd be cheeky and I say, well, could I have it for £3? And she said no, £4, which I thought, well, I'll have a wander around and I'll come back and I might get it off you. So I walked down the aisle and I came across another Doctor Who TARDIS. This one here. Ignore the little sticker thing on. We've put that on there. And this was a young lad's, and I said, "How much, mate?" And he said, £1. So I picked up another TARDIS for £1, which is great. I'm going to turn it on. So I managed to put some batteries in it. Oh, come on, turn it on. There we go. And it still lights up, and it still does the thing when you plonk it down. Makes all the noises and lights up. For £1, it's great, but we've already got one. So what we decided to do is, on the front we put on the St John's ambulance badge. On the side we put a little poster on there saying Vote Saxon. On that one we put a little poster saying Vote Saxon, and best of all, we've Bad Wolfed it, graffitied Bad Wolf on the side of it. So now we have 2 TARDISes. It's very nice. So that brings me on to my top 3 Doctor Who purchases of the month. Coming in at number 3 is this thing here, this absolutely massive, oh, what they call, oh, let me just pull his wing down. This was, oh, I'm spoiling it already, it's already lighting up. This is a Reaper from the episode Father's Day, which is really, really good. This cost the grand total of £2. £2, not £1, it was £2. This woman who I bought it off was a bit of a horrible woman, but she sold it for £2, so can't complain. And I put some batteries in it, and it still lights up, so that's good. I'll put them back there. My number 2 purchase of the month goes to the mighty Davros, which is really, really nice. Really, really evil looking thing, and it was a bit of a mess when I got him, so I brought him home and gave him a scrub, but he is in perfect condition. Really, really good. He was £1. It was very nice. He adds to the Doctor collection. And my number 1 Doctor Who purchase of the month is this Rose Tyler, which is a really, really, really nice version of it. Fantastic head sculpt, really nice. No, it is about, I think that as figures go, this is probably one of the best ones that they've done. It actually looks like Billy Piper, and Stander in the Bad Wolf TARDIS, and she can with the TARDIS behind her. So there you go. There's my monthly Doctor Who haul. It's been an absolutely fantastic month, for, as you can see, for Doctor Who figures. I will be doing a Transformers video next. I want you to go out there. I've said it many times. Go out there and find these figures. There's loads and loads of figures to be had. I come across people finding these figures all the time. Go out there, have fun, enjoy yourself. Car booting is great. It's life enrichment, and some weirdos as well. So if you see some weirdos out there, be nice to them, because one of those weirdos might be me. So have a good time. See you later.